Hey everyone. It's been a long time since I did a live video for you all and showed you some images and offered some specials on a few of my pieces. So I wanted to come back on and introduce you to some new pieces, show you some old ones, and then mixed in there, I want to show you some of the different products. I have them physically with me, and so I want to show you what they're looking like. So I look forward to seeing you all here in a few minutes. To start things off, I want to show you a video that I did previously about my metal or my images that are printed on metal. So bear with me while I share the screen with you. So here's the print that was ordered, again on metal, so this is the first time that I'm showing you this. It's printed and then mounted right to a mounting bracket. Everything's ready to hang. They got all your stuff right here, your picture hanger, everything. But what I like about it, especially for this image, is I don't know, see it a little bit, the shine there, but because it's an image of water, this is a great way to print it. It just kind of gives it that extra little bit of flow and everything. So if that's something that you're interested in, this is the media that's available right on my site. So feel free to go on there and check it out. Now I'm going to sign this and then send this to the customer that ordered it. So let me know if you have any questions. Feel free, go on the site. It's leestudios.com. And all right. So I wanted to show you that because the images that I have available to today are all going to be printed on metal. So I wanted to show you what they look like, how they're able to be hung, and really show you kind of how they're packaged. You can get to that video. It's on my Instagram page, and check that out fully, whereas I unpack the whole thing. So let's get to one of the images, and let me get to that. And I'll share this link with you so you have it, because this is a special page that you can't just get to right off of my website. But these images, they all are available in 3 separate sizes. So they're available in 10 by 10. It is 10 by 10, 18 by 18, and 36 by 36. So this one's it's called Cockle Cove 5. It's a beach down in Chatham, Massachusetts. Went down there. My parents live nearby, and so I went for sunrise one morning. And there's a little brook that goes toward and connects right into the ocean, right behind the beach. And so it was just gorgeous catching the sunrise off of that beach right there. So just remember that, so the price for the 10 by 10 is $115. That's signed. So what will happen is it'll get printed, it'll get shipped to me, I'll sign it, and then I'll ship it off to you or whoever you're buying it for. Originally, this would be $155. So there is a discount on this. So just realize that. If you went up to the 18 by 18, you're at $265. Again, I'll share with you the prices in a few minutes of the original cost, but there is a decent discount on that as well. And then you can also go to the 36 by 36. So that would be a good, decent size. Down here, you'll notice I also included a display, what it would look like in a room. So this is more like the 36 by 36 size behind that couch. It really kind of stands out and is prominent in a living room like this. So just something to think about, and all the images have that display with it. So I'm going to stop sharing that for a second, and I want to show you one of the products that I have with me here. So first I want to put on some gloves before I touch some of the images. All right. So I wanted to take a second and show you the coasters. So each of my images you'll see are available in coasters. They come in these little squares. This one is Plymouth State. So good little image there. It's really nice. I don't know if you can see the shine to it a little bit, if I can get the light to go off of it. So really nice quality. And then on the back, it's fully corked. So when you put it on a table, it's not going to be sliding around everywhere. It's going to be just ready to go for you. So yeah, so I wanted to show you that. I'd like to show you another image. Hey, thanks, Amy, for putting that thumbs up. So let me show you. Another one. Lean back. So this one's called Dive. What I like about this one is, I'll shrink the screen a little bit so you can see it all, is you can kind of place this image wherever you want. Like I mean, I know where I took it and everything, but this could be any body of water that you've been around that has a wooden dock, or just some place that you find peaceful and relaxing. This was taken over in Raymond, Maine, on a pond called Panther Pond. I was over there with a group of college students, a little over a year ago now. And yeah, it was just to stand out on the edge of that dock. No one was there in the water. It was just very peaceful and relaxing. And that's what I hope that this image passes on to you. So again, 3 sizes available. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll help in any way that I possibly can. So let's see, another one that I have over here. I got a few goodies for you. This one I need a second glove for. So I want to show you a couple of the canvas wrapped prints that I have. So this one here, this one's mirror. You're going to be seeing this image. Actually, both of these images come up in a few minutes. But I wanted to show you what a canvas looked like. And again, these are things that are available on my website for any of the images, things like that. But if you notice, so the image continues around the edge, and it goes all the way to the back panel here. So they print it right around, so you're not going to have a different color. You can also order it with a color of your choosing on the edge. Like I would prefer a black edge or something like that. But again, it's all up to you how you want to order it. So these are available in all the different sizes that I have. This just happens to be a 10 by 10. So if you have a little bit smaller space, maybe around an office area, things like that, just something to kind of, again, I really am drawn to like the ponds and the lakes and their reflections, and just the calmingness that you get from that. So that's what this one does for me. You'll also notice that they all come with the mounting brackets, the wires, everything. So everything is here. You just got to put up the bracket on the wall and you're ready to hang. So just another one. Maybe you can see things a little bit different with this. So this one's Lincoln Sunset number 3. So this one again wraps around both sides. So again, you still even got that look, even if you're not straight on to the image when you're walking in a room, you can get the feel of what's going on. Okay. Feel free. Let me know if you have any questions. Actually, I see one comment in there, I think. Let me click on it. Hey, Amy's just saying hi, so glad she stopped by to see me. All right. So I want to pop back over to the images that we got going on. Go back into Dive, and then we'll come back. All right. So Lincoln Sunset. So the canvas that I just showed you, I'm offering this again in a metal print, the 3 different sizes. This is a popular one from a lot of people on Instagram. It was one of the most popular images that I have posted. A lot of people tend to like this. I like how it looks like you're on top of the world, just staring out into, just looking out into the end of everything. I love how the different shades of gray for the mountain ranges that are off in the distance, but then also in comparison with the details of the trees in the foreground. So again, 3 sizes of prints: 10 by 10, 15, 18 by 18, and 36 by 36. Okay. A couple more things I want to show you. You'll see under, so it's not under every image that you go into, but I have a stationery section on our website. So in there right now are postcards. So I took a few of the images that I have, some of the most popular ones, and I created postcards of them. Kind of the cool part is, and I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but I can push it up a little bit. I wrote the location, the title. So if you ever happen to get up to New Hampshire, you can check out where they actually are, and maybe go find these places and find out, see if you can get an image similar to what we got. So this one's Plymouth State. This one's actually down in Massachusetts, in Falmouth, Massachusetts. It's called Swan. Just happened to catch that swan at sunset. So, but that's an image that I have on my site. And then, of course, Lincoln Sunset. These are also available in a multi-pack. So you can order them in groups, either singly or in groups of either 5 or 12. And if you order 12 and it's in the multi-pack, I'll give you 3 from each area. Or you can send me a message and let me know if you want one more than the other. I'd be happy to kind of customize it for you that way. All right. Let's go back to some of the images. Do a couple this time. All right. We got Mirror. It's an old favorite of mine. This was taken at Russell Pond in New Hampshire. It was in North Woodstock. And it was just almost perfectly calm that night. You can barely see some ripples in the water, and it almost, if it wasn't for that little mist of a horizon line between the shore and the trees, you almost might not be able to tell what way is up. I really like this one, the tree leading you right out into the water and just kind of guiding you there. So again, 3 sizes: 10 by 10, 18 by 18, 36 by 36. You'll order them, I'll sign them, and I'll send them off to you. Now, remember, when image is typically ordered through our site, it's not signed. So these are, you'll be one of the few that has a signed image for these. So it's really something special that you can have. And I hate to push the calendar, but the holidays are coming up pretty quick here. So it's amazing how fast this year has gone by. Let's see. We'll go on to Mount Washington 6. All right. This was actually taken during Father's Day weekend. Went up to, we drove up Mount Washington, but this was at the base. It was right before you head up the auto road, and there's a nice river there, and just the cloud formations that were hitting the mountain and everything. It almost just seemed kind of magical to how it was all put together there, and I just love the green with the blues of the mountains and everything in the background. So it's a lot of details to look at that I like in this image. Yeah, so it's just fun. All right, let's do one more, and then I got one more, couple more pieces to show you. So this one is North Cape Lighthouse 1. This was taken up on Prince Edward Island. So this was on the northwestern point of Prince Edward Island. We went there. We had dinner in the restaurant that was right nearby, and then came out just in time for sunset. And I love how caught the sunset and off of the clouds, but then also, and I didn't notice this until much later, but the light was almost in perfect spot. It just enough glow to know that it's there and it's running. So and it almost seems like it's just pulling that light right off of the sunset itself, and instead of the bulb that's inside. So I have a huge fascination with lighthouses. So yeah. All right, I want to show you another thing. So this one, so if you order a print, I want to see if I can get it in the frame here. Order a print and with a 2-inch mat and framed, this is what it will look like. So you get this in. This is a 12 by 12 image. That's North Cape Lighthouse as well, but a different image than you just saw. So, but this is how it'll come. Black frame. It's fully papered on the back, fully sealed professionally, and then it has your hanging software or your hanging hardware and everything with it right there and ready to go. So just something to look at. It's, if you order a image this way, there's really nothing left for you to do besides put that the hanger in the wall and put it right up. So this is a great kind of product to get. All right. Next, I want to show you some of the more cost-effective ways to order some of my images are just prints themselves. So the way they'll send it to you is in a cardboard portfolio here. There'll be paper inside protecting each of the images, and then the images are laid inside. And this is especially why I want to wear these gloves today, so I could show you this. Now, I have a combination between matte photo paper and smooth fine paper. There isn't much of a difference. I'll show you in a second, but like this image is glow. It's printed, and so you get an image just like this, then you can go out and get a frame, and square frames are very easily accessible. So go out, get a frame. There's some right on Amazon that have the 2-inch mat with it. And it's a great way to maybe bring down the cost a little bit. So you can do just a mat thing like this for $70. So my site. So this one's the matte photo paper. And then let me see if I have this one here. Another one off of the top of Mount Washington. This is the smooth photo paper. Like I said, there's a very small difference here in the sheen or the feel of the paper. They're both very quality. It's not like you're printing it on a regular printer paper from an office or anything like that. This is on quality paper, and it's going to last you a long time, especially if you get it framed right away. So Lincoln Sunset again. There's the swan, and this is the full image. If you noticed on the postcard, it was cropped a little bit. That's because it's in the rectangle form. So, and then this is another kind of favorite of mine, which is Plymouth Mountain. I don't know if you'll be able to tell because of the way the camera is, but there's subtle differences between the couple of mountains that are right there. So, yeah. So if you wanted to order, like I said, just a straight up print, you can do that. And then I'm fairly positive that you, not just on Amazon, but you could find a frame for them very easily. Okay. So those are the products that I got in and that I wanted to show you. But now I just want to show you the last couple of images that I have for this special occasion. All right. I'm going to save Sandbar for last. Let's go over to Squam. This is a hike near my home. It's a very popular one, but this is why. This is why it's popular. The view on top of Squam is just absolutely stunning. You have a large lake at the bottom of a cliff that you're standing on, and then again, it's one of those places that you feel like you can see for miles. So, 3 sizes available. Again, I don't know if I explained this, but I'm only offering 3 to be sold for each. So you can choose the size, but there will only be 3 options for each image. So really quantities are low for them, but I want you to be able to choose the size that makes the best fit for your home. One way that you can do that is the wall preview tool. If you did that, you can place the image and see it has the 3 sizes on there. So I could do 18 by 18, gives me a 7-foot couch. You can change the room. I could put it in a bedroom, sitting area, change it however you want. You can even change the wall color. Pick something that you have at home, see what it looks like, things like that. If you really want to get specific, use your phone, go to this image, and click the live preview AR. If you do that, you will be able to hold up your phone with the camera and see the image directly on your wall. Get a sense of what it looks like. See how it fits with your furniture. See the size. See everything. See how it plays with the color scheme in your room. So it's all important. So lastly, we have Sandbar. And the reason that I came back to this is, I don't know, there's just something about this image that I love. You know, this reminds me of a painting, but it is a photograph. I took this at Chatham Lighthouse early one morning. It was sunrise, and beyond the beach, there's a sandbar out there, and so that's how I got this image. And just the way the light was coming up, the haze of the day. I believe it was pretty humid that morning, but just the way it kind of made everything glow, and the difference between the ocean and the sky was just that line, just that stark line. It looks almost like a minimalist painting. And so there's just something about this one that I really like. So yeah, again, all three are available in the three sizes. So the original prices, again, 10 by 10 is 155, 18 by 18 is 365, 36 by 36 is 1500, just over 1500. So just realize that. But for this show, here are the sale prices. So this is what I'm offering it at. So there's quite a bit difference. You're almost at a $400 discount on the 36 by 36. So they're signed metal prints and they're ready to hang. That's the most important thing. There's nothing about it that I like is I hate getting an image or a new thing. And not only do I have to find the perfect spot on the wall, but I need to figure out how to put the hanging mechanism on the back, and making sure that it's centered and making sure that all that. So all of that is done for you and it's ready to go. Okay. For all of my work, feel free to go to leestudios.com. And once I have this done, I'm going to post the link to this show's website. So go on there, check it out, and let me know if you have any questions. Shoot me an email. So my email address is chris@leestudios.com. So send me an email. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear if you have any questions, and I can help you pick out the right image for you. Okay. Have a great Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. And thank you all for coming out.